And ahoy hoy everybody, the Atomic Weasel right back at you on an absolutely overcast day in paradise. All the sunshine of Boxing Day is far, far away, and it's all looking, to put it quite frankly, a wee bit dreek. Just to throw a few Scots words into everybody's vocabulary. So I'm off to work. It is Monday the 28th. I think it's Monday the 28th. Yes, it's Monday, definitely. But it is the observed public holiday for Boxing Day. And as an essential worker... Oh hell, I'll do it again. I still haven't fixed this up. As an essential worker in the food distribution area, we are often working. No rest for the wicked. It is the observed public holiday, so we do get time and a half in a day in lieu, so that's nice, isn't it? But as everybody else, and I'm including pretty much every single one of my friends, oh, they're all off today. In fact, a couple of them aren't back until the 12th or the 12th of January, so they got themselves a nice wee Christmas break. Unfortunately, in the industry that I work in, supplying food to everybody, supermarkets, we don't rest. In fact, this is the busiest time of the year. And what a year it has been. We are definitely in an industry where if the zombie apocalypse happens, we will definitely still be working right up until they ate our brains. But being an essential worker, it does have its privileges. Well, it did during COVID anyway. We got a piece of paper that we could wave at the police officers to say, no, we're essential workers, we're off to work, it's why we're breaking curfew. And we could use the same letter to get ahead of the queues in the supermarkets, which is kind of nice. I never use them. I always was under the impression that everybody's in the same boat, so the fact that I actually had a paying job was more than enough reward for me, when there are other people who weren't so lucky, who weren't employed or had been laid off or had their hours cut considerably because of COVID. So I never took advantage of the queue jumping, but it was good to see that when the COVID really struck and the lockdown really hit, how people bandied together and they're sort of helping one another, which I thought was wonderful. Of course, that's only my experience in New Zealand. The experience could be completely and utterly different elsewhere, but that's how I found it. 2020 was a year that I would happily forget for many reasons. So how has your 2020 year been? Has it been fine? Have you been able just to carry on normally? Have you been incredibly affected? Just let me know. Let me know in the comments. Because I know there were a lot of people who were basically, the job stopped, so the money stopped, and they had to start relying on sort of help and handouts, which is, it's good that we've got a society where we're able to do that and help. But yeah, tell me how 2020 has affected you, and what are you going to do on New Year's Eve as we turn into 2021. I am going to celebrate, because I cannot wait to see the arse end of this year, I tell you that now. There are large celebrations going to be going on in Palmerston North, so which my friends and I are going to be partaking in. I don't think any video footage would be allowed, so you just have to imagine the madness that we get up to. Yeah, so let me know how you plan on celebrating 2020. What is one thing that you disliked about 2020 and one thing that you liked about 2020? And see if we can get some positives out of the year that we'll never forget, or as the Queen would like to say, the annus horribilis. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I hope everybody stays well between Christmas and New Year's. Remember, these car drivers are out to kill you. Stay upright, stay safe, and as always, I will see you on the other side.